Hey guys, how goes it? Gavin here, playing a horror point and click game called Cursed Roots. This is a demo for a game that's in development, and I know the demo's been out for quite a while because I've been aware of it for a while, but I never got around to playing it. And one of the last games I played on this channel was... Sorry, horror's already getting to me. Thought I heard a voice. One of the last games I played on this channel was A Date in the Park, which turned out to also be a horror point and click, and I very much enjoyed it. I just did a little record test, which is why it says continue, but it was literally just the opening cinematics, so we're going to play a new game. It's apparently very campy, and it looks like it's got a really nice, unique art style. So, I really like the look of it. 7:21 in the PM, getting a call from Aunt Hillary. It all started with that phone call. Do I click? I know I don't press the fast forward button. It was my aunt, whom I hadn't spoken to in a long time. She called bearing bad news about my uncle. He had passed away. She sounded odd. I thought perhaps it was because she was crying. At the time I could never have imagined the real reason why. However, I was about to find out. I know my webcam was probably in the way for that top line. Once I see where all the dialogue goes, I might have a move around. I thought she had a creepy slender hand over a hat then, but it's just a feather. My aunt and uncle have always been like the father and mother that I never had. They took me in and treated me like a son after the mysterious disappearance of my parents. 15 years ago, I had moved from their home to the USA to seek my fortune there, and due to the huge distance between us, we had seldom seen each other. It was a long journey, but all this time I've been... Oh no! What the hell? Okay, sorry, I didn't get to finish that. Goodness. Oh, that's cool. That would make a nice background. I took the first plane back home, and after a long flight, I at last stepped back onto home soil. I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to... It felt bizarre being back after such a long time. Their home is on the outskirts of Corkhill, so I took a taxi. So I just had to check the volume, because that is quite loud in my headset. The roads narrowed as I neared the house, but that wasn't all. I sensed that something was wrong. And these very nice picture infographics that come with the text, I appreciate that. These just make really good backgrounds. The very sight of the house gave me shivers. I almost didn't recognize it. So much had changed since I left. Stepping out of the car, a chill went down my spine. I felt that something had truly gone wrong inside the house. However, nothing could have prepared me for the horrors I was about to face. Taxi. I was just reading taxi under the line there. Creakity croukity. I'm in your house today. I guess we've entered. The door was unlocked. Auntie should really be more careful. Well, she's grieving. This trip was exhausting. I forgot how far their house was from the town. So she should be more careful, but it's far from the town. Who's gonna come in? What happened to the house? This place is in ruins. I should look for Auntie. I saw the lights were on in the dining room. That is indeed the dining room door. Points us right to it. Oh, she's got a weird face. Auntie, how are you? I came as quickly as I could. Still can't believe that Uncle's gone. I'm not going to do voices. My dear, you've come. What's happened is a tragedy, but I'm so glad to see you in these challenging times. But please, first take a seat and have a cup of tea. You must be exhausted from your journey. Thank you, Auntie. A cup of tea would be lovely. It's so wholesome. I even sipped it and everything. Oh. Something's not right. I feel dizzy. I feel like... Is she drug us? Tea doesn't make you feel like that. Tea makes you feel like a superhero. I know, I'm British. My head hurts. What just happened? Where am I? She drugged us. Man, this looks like Auntie's bedroom. I must have fallen asleep, but how did I get here? I better take a look around. And the spooky music kicks in. I guess we're into it now. I thought I heard the Grudge Girl in the background. It's a file folder. Could it be my uncle's? Yet most of the... Never mind then. Text moved very fast. Unfortunately. Most of the pages in the journal have been torn. One of the few remaining pages seems of interest. 19th of March 2015. It really sounds like the Grudge Girl is in the background going, "Ah." I fear that my attempt to seal the portal has made the situation worse, but there is no turning back now. These entities now have an easy way to enter the human realm, and I've seen her already able to take physical form, even if only for a short time. Natural light and fire seem to weaken them somewhat, but my last candle is running out, and it's still only 3 AM. I fear I won't. The rest of the page has been torn. He didn't make it, you guys. Maybe we find the other pages to the journal. That was Uncle's handwriting. He must have been delirious during his final days. I better look for Auntie. She might be able to explain what this is all about. Let's have a look around first. Just some old clothes in here. Now, how does this point and click operate? It's a single button, actually. You cannot right click. It is just left click. I can appreciate simplicity in a point and click. An old mirror. Have a good look around. This bed has definitely seen better days. The drawer is stuck. I think something inside is preventing me to open it. Curtains. It's dark now. I must have been asleep for a few hours. Well, it was dark when you arrived. Oh, what? Is something... Arg, my head. I thought something was attacking us. How do I stop this? That sound. It felt like my head was about to explode. I didn't even mean to go downstairs, but okay. Not again. What's happening? Am I dying? Auntie, is that you? See that? See the little black shadow? That was nice. What the hell was that? My mind must be playing tricks on me. Tell me about it. Let's take this matchbox. A matchbox, there is only one match left in it. Well, if it goes dark, we better save it for an emergency. An old fireplace. Hasn't been used in a while. Painting. I remember this painting. They were so happy then. I wish I could go back in time to the 1910s, apparently, is how they look like they were dressed. Metal coat hanger seems very sturdy. Let's have a look around first. Wooden boards are blocking the door. Somebody really wanted to keep people out. Or in. Foreshadowing. An old radio. Haven't seen one of these in a while. There is a withered plant in the vase. A label beside it. Excuse me? Reads Tibetan Vampiric Mandrake. I didn't know such plant existed. It's weird. Sometimes a red arrow comes up here saying, oh, you need to click to advance. And sometimes it just doesn't give you enough time to read. It's an old newspaper from a couple of years ago. I put it in my file folder. Let's read it. The Cork Hill Herald. 14th of May 2013, missing person. So this is a couple of years before the uncle went missing. Parents distraught over daughter disappearance. Police are actively searching for Yolanda, who was reported missing 2 days ago by her parents. She was last seen in Cork Hill Central Park with the family dog. She would never have run away. I'm sure something dreadful has happened to her, her dad was reported as saying in response to questioning. The police have so far not uncovered any evidence to suggest that the girl in question was abducted. 5 other cases of a similar nature have been reported to the police in the last 12 months. I apologise, that was insensitive. It's just the word abducted reminded me of aliens. Lots of books about all kinds of subjects are in the bookcase. Uncle John really loved reading. Yeah, I guess. It's about the same amount I have. No, it's way more. Something is holding the door, but I don't see any keyholes. Let's go right. Oh, a save button. Oh, an auto-save button. I guess it just auto-saved in the corner. This is Grandpa's clock. Really, it was my grandfather's. I get it. The clock has stopped. I think it's broken. Oh, there's a note between the cushions of the chair. We discovered that as a secret. I guess. This is the old and crumpled piece of paper that I found under the cushion of the living room chair. It seems to be sort of list, and the handwriting reminds me of Uncle's. Could it have some other hidden meaning? After dusk and before dawn, painter of portrait of Count Amadeus III of Corkhill, his life history. R1B4. Clues, I imagine. Nothing interesting in the cupboard. This is Auntie's piano. I remember she was very fond of it and would never let me play it. Well, if you're fond of something, you want to get your kids or your nephews and nieces involved. Whatever. Nothing interesting in the cupboard. A decorative plate. I think it's made of porcelain. A set of fireplace tools. Looks like it. I checked everything. Metal bars were installed in front of the window. When did they become so paranoid? I didn't see any metal bars. Go into the dining room. Aunt Hillary? What happened? She's not breathing. I'm calling an ambulance. Oh, it is in England 'cause it's 999. Oh crap, there's no signal here. Oh god. Throw the tea in her face. Did I drink this? What the? What? What do I do? Oh my god. Ew. That's a lot of detail in a corpse face. Oh no. Oh, well, we saved right before we went into that room, so we'll give that another try. We'll check on Hillary. It's trial and error. One of those kinds of point and clicks. Which I don't mind if the story's good and the puzzles are good. Okay, get that candlestick. And you scare it, and then you go for the door. And then you... What? I don't know what the hell is going on here, but I'm not staying another minute. I tried going out the front door and like this and just knocked over a candlestick. I think I got lucky there. Not a candlestick, a coat hanger. What? The door is locked. But the suitcase. Damn, it won't budge. I need to look for another way out of here. My luggage. Let's see. Maybe I packed something that might help. That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's see. Luggage? Hey, that's my lucky sock. I better take it with me. I need all the luck I can get. Look at that, luggage. That needs to be fixed. Emergency sewing kit. I forgot I had this in my luggage. Don't you mean your luggage? Nothing useful in here. I really packed in a rush and only brought some clothes with me. Well, and those socks and the string. Luggage. That's what I have on the toilet after too much Chinese. That's disgusting. I apologize. There was a crumpled note inside the umbrella stand. I wonder who put this in here. We got a new note. Let's read it. Oh boy. 29th of February 2000. Today is a wonderful day. My little baby boy was born. John said there is something wrong with him and it's because of what we did, but I don't believe him. My little boy is perfect. 1st of March 2000. My little Hugo hasn't eaten anything yet. He refuses to breastfeed. I've been reading my mother's books and they mention that in some cases children born in this way might be a bit different. 2nd of March, the day after. Today I cut myself and Hugo immediately crawled over to lick the blood off the floor. I'm beginning to understand what the books were talking about. But don't worry, my dear. Mummy will take care of all your needs. So, this is Aunt Hillary that wrote this, if John's telling her. What did you do, bitch? It's an old dirty mirror. Can we clean it? Maybe use the socks? I can't use these two items together. Portrait of Count Amadeus III of Corkhill. Oil on canvas, 1784. Painter of painting by Philip Van Dam. 1784. Philip Van Dam were... Oh, there's a pause button right here. Oh, you can just save the game. Cool. I didn't even see that. So we'll turn around. She's still locked in there, right? Can't even interact with it. Hey, there was a crumpled note in the coat. Get a lot of these notes. As is par with a lot of horror games, though. 25th of February, 2011. Today, Hugo managed to figure out the combination to unlock the secret compartment in the bookshelf, and so was able to gain access to my studio and ruin my latest work. I'm going to punish him for that, but for now, I've changed the combination so that he won't be able to get his hands on the key again. But first, I must make a note of the combination before I forget it. Who is this Hugo that Uncle was writing about? I like that there's like the text and then the character has thoughts on the text. I really like that. There's a game called Curse that did something quite similar. I wonder if that secret compartment is this. Something is holding the door, but I don't see any keyholes. Uncle's note mentioned something about a secret compartment in this bookcase. I should take a closer look. Oh man. Oh, this reminds me of a long time ago, and I think it was on this channel. It might have been on my previous channel. I played another indie game called, well, again, it was a prototype demo, and the full game still isn't out, called Jenny LeClue Detective-oo. And there was a really, really cool, I remember, a really cool bookcase puzzle in that. I don't really know what I'm doing right here. Human... Do I have to go through every single one of these? Pride and Prejudice. Riddles and puzzles for bored people. How to become a scientist. Easy cooking Asian cuisine. We'll come back to that. I guess we need like a key for it. We never checked up the stairs, actually. I thought I heard that door open behind me. Let's see what we have here. I mean the dining room. Oh no! Keeps accidentally doing that. I guess that's the sound of the stairs. Just very noisy stairs. A decorative bowl. It's empty. A bottle of glue. You never know when you will need it. I guess not. Wooden box. It won't open. There is nothing in the drawers. It's locked. The door is locked. Well, pretty pointless hallway then, isn't it? Go back. Oh, this is the room we came out of. And again, the chest won't open, so I guess we need a key. It's a portrait of my grandma. I never had the chance to meet her. I don't know, dude. She looks kind of ghostly. You might meet her yet. Buckets of Sadness, 1817 by Sigmund Punch. Yeah, that's pretty nice. This light's flickering is driving me nuts. The wires are exposed. Ooh, don't touch the wires, dude. Can't open it. The handle is missing. The handle is missing. Find a handle. I want to get into this closet. I don't like how it zooms in on that picture of the aunt and uncle there. That kind of sucks. What was that? What? Don't kill me. Oh. Oh, it's got a mouth on its chest. Oh. What the hell is this thing? I thought it had cigarettes in its eyes, but they're just taped together. Oh. What the hell is this? I must be having a nightmare. This can't be real. Is this Hugo? I don't think it can see me, but I'd better try to make no noise at all. I believe it can hear just fine. That monster is in the way. I can't reach it. It's Santa's piano. Oh, I'm not touching that piano, dude. This won't help. The radio's broken. I don't know why I tried using a radio. So it's just in the way. I can't touch anything in this room. Get the fuck out of here. That's not happy. Oh, the first book is by Philip Van Damme. Wait. The Painter, eh? Which one was it? Here we go. Painter of Portrait. After Dusk and Before Dawn. R1B4. The dusk murderer returns. After dusk. Dawn of the Living Gingerbread Men. Oh, it must have been before dusk and after dawn. It must be this one then. De Republica Marcus Tullius Cicero. And then R1B4. Row 1, Book 4. I've done that before. I think that was in Jenny Leclerc. That is row 1, right? Unless it means like row 1 down. Oh no, it's... One of the drawers at the bottom of the bookshelf moved. That's fun. I don't know why I like bookshelf puzzles specifically. Oh, we go back. I thought the game crashed then. There's a key in the drawer. This is either going to go to the chest in the bedroom. Oh no, it could go... I didn't even notice that on first glance. Oh no, the door's open. Where did it go? I just noticed as well the hand is a little zombie hand. That's pretty cute. Well, this hallway's pretty safe, so the first thing I'm going to do is check if it's the key to this chest. The key doesn't fit. And then there was that hallway. The key doesn't fit. Let's check these rooms. The key doesn't fit. The key fits. It's unlocked now. Oh. That bust almost got me, bruh. Despite the size, the decorative bust is pretty heavy. Well, yeah, it looked pretty large. Bookcase. It's a bookcase. What books? It's a bookcase. What were you expecting? That's kind of a weird prompt. The Fantastic Tales of Magu Latis, just a fiction novel. Encyclopedia of Woodworks. Uncle used to be a carpenter when he was younger. A Game of Chairs. I remember these novels. 8 books, each 1,000 pages long, and it's not finished yet. I wonder what that's a reference to. Encyclopedia of the Human Body. Body parts from the A to the Z. Are there any body parts beginning with Z? I'm no biologist. I wouldn't know. Metal bars are installed in front of the window. When did they become so paranoid? Oh, it's the same thing you said about the other thing. Just a bunch of old bills. Pressing the switch does nothing. It must be broken. Computers for not so young people. Do not fear the mouse. It's not a real rodent. That's cool. An old typewriter. Are those keys moving by themselves? I think I'm going crazy. Hey. Though. Nothing interesting in these drawers. I don't need anything interesting. I need a blank piece of paper, bruh. Okay. Just a bunch of... Well, if they're old and we don't need them, we can put them in the typewriter. We didn't really discover anything in this... Oh, there's a letter opener here. A letter opener. I'll take it. We can use this. I did not see that before. We can use this to push the thing in the drawer in the other room. I think. There we go. It's open now. A face brush. I might be able to use this somewhere. Face brush. That hasn't really revealed anything to me. Let's see when... Brute force always does the trick. What? No, it's walked away. There's a key inside. Not a fan of that. When it says there's a locked chest, I expect you to open it with a key. I get that it said it was fragile. I would have expected it to be like a logic puzzle. Kind of like the bookcase. The key doesn't fit. Where's there another locked thing? That's just a door with no handle. That took me a while. Longer than I'm happy to admit. I've gone the wrong way again. But we want to go upstairs to the typewriter room. Because there was a thing with a keyhole right here. Let's see if the key fits. Yes, it's the right one. And what's in there? Now let's see what we have in here. Yeah, let's. I found a small hammer in here. There's also a screwdriver in the drawer. This will definitely be helpful. Thank God. Actually helpful things. Because I've been like trying stuff on everything. I tried stuff on this door and it says we can't take the handle off. It might break the door handle. What? There's no point in doing that. It's not gonna work. Oh man. There's no like put down for the text. It just sort of... No screws here, I should check the other doors. I've removed the handle from the door. But that's the one with the chest in also that we want to see. The handle fits perfectly. What's happening? What? Damn it. Okay. Oh, yes. Wooden boards blocking the door. Somebody really wanted to keep people out or in. So, use the... Yeah, there we go. Remove the boards with the hammer. And then we can finally get in his closet. I managed to remove the boards from the door and got some wooden nails in the process. Don't kill me though. Bucket of paint. A bucket of white paint. It might be useful later. What the hell happened here? I can see something below the washing machine. It's too heavy to move by hand. If only I had something that could work as a lever. These boards? A lever? Darn it. A lever. It's not a letter. No shit. But we've also not just used the letter opener to open things, so... Fuck you, dude. We got quite a lot of items. Trying to think how we might use them. I put the wood in the fireplace. Do we light it? I only have one match. I don't think that's enough to set these wooden boards on fire. Excuse me? Stop going into rooms that I'm not clicking. I clicked on the drawer that was already open and there was sheets in it. There is, if I can observe it, a blank sheet of paper. That's for the typewriter. The only other thing I managed to do was turn my hairbrush into a paintbrush. Man, that's like when you observe something, it should just like, because you're looking in it, it should just give you what your character sees. Let's see if the typewriter still works. That's really irritating. What the hell? It's writing on its own. It seems it's some kind of message. Seems to have stopped typing now. Let's take it. Don't give me this shit. There we go. It's as if someone is trying to send me a message. I've put the sheet in the journal. My dear nephew, you are in great danger. You need to get out of here as soon as possible. I don't have much time. She is about to find me and continue torturing me. A long time ago, your aunt used a protection glyph in order to stop some unnatural beasts from entering our world. You will find this behind the wall. The note ends abruptly. It seems as if something prevented him from writing more. This auntie just... She fucked up. I'm gonna come out and say it. She screwed up a lot. Man, she had a demon baby, and then she poisoned me, and then she let people into our world. What a dumbass. This must be the place that Uncle's note was talking about. I'll try to remove the wallpaper. Yeah, just jump at it, dude. Aha, this must be the glyph that Uncle talked about in his note. I love that word. Glyph. This must be the glyph. The glyph. I repaint the glyph? This looks important. I don't want to ruin it. Man, I can't believe we can't burn that wood. I've tried going into this room like 10 times. What? Oh yeah. And that always happens, so I don't know why I'm surprised. I hope the protection glyph mentioned in Uncle's note really has the power to stop whatever is in this picture. So there we go. I can't believe I managed to replicate the glyph so easily. Felt as if something was guiding my hand. Uncle, apparently. Still can't believe it, but this protection glyph seems to have worked. So we're just safe from all monsters now. Pin it on the face of that thing. Why is it so dark in here? What was that? A spooky Halloween witch? Looks like a still frame from like Death Note or something. What? I'm dead again? Oh. Thanks for playing the Cursed Roots preview. The game is currently under development and the full version featuring more puzzles, horrors and mysteries will be out in the coming months. Follow us on the social medias there. Oh, look at the cute little, Oh, he's smiling too. And she's waving like that. Cute little 8-bit versions of the monsters. Yeah. Not as good as A Date in the Park, I don't think. Even in terms of the horror. The horror is sort of the campy, monstery kind of horror, which is the kind of horror I usually like. Like, of the few horror movies that I like, it's usually the ones that have that style that I enjoy, like Evil Dead or Demon Knights. Fun. I got stuck a lot of times. I think that A Date in the Park leads you a lot easier. One of the things you have to be really careful with in point and clicks is the dialogue used, because you have to... It's hard to make point and click, I think, more than other games because of something that doesn't get talked about, and it's the fact that you've got to keep your language vague enough for it to be a challenge and a puzzle that people can enjoy, but also keep it poignant enough to the point where it presents some kind of guide as to what you can do within the world and the limits of this of whatever game you're making. Once I'd smashed the box with the bust, I kind of got why it was saying the box was fragile, but and it also mentioned that the bust was heavy, but it's not the kind of thing where your brain can just automatically make the connection between box and bust. And part of that is like the environment around as well. You've got all these doors and these other chests that seemingly need keys. And keys have worked on the doors around this chest. So when this little lockbox. So when you see the lockbox, your immediate thought is, I have to find a key to use on this lockbox. But you didn't need a key. So it's all just kind of guiding the player in the right direction. Nevertheless, this looks really cool, and a lot of the puzzles were they made you feel smart if you solved them. I hope that like something comes of this and that it gets turned into a full game. And that's pretty much my final thoughts on Cursed Roots. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm going to try and get back to making more gaming videos soon, because I know this is the first one in a long time. And that's it. Also, let me know how you feel about this webcam thing. If you like this in the videos or not. I tried to make it small and inconsequential, but I figured I'd just try something out. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know what you thought of the video. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.